Hello and welcome to Lady Wisdom Speaks Academy. My name is Catherine, and it is so good to have you here with me today. Well, today I want to share with you my garden of last year, 2023. It was a wonderful and a productive season of growing things in my garden. So I want to show you some of the highlights of that experience, starting from spring all the way into the fall season or the harvest time. So come with me as we visit my 2023 garden. Enjoy. Each year brings an opportunity to create a new garden and grow again. Recalling those special moments in the garden inspires us to try again and make the garden special one more time. So we dream, imagine, design, and plan a new space that is unique to us. The intentional garden can be our reality as we cultivate and care for each plant, pull the weeds, and spread the mulch. As you experience this time, think about what makes you most happy and content. Start to explore your likes and dislikes. Get yourself a couple of seed catalogs and gardening magazines. Fill your mind with beautiful designs, plants, and garden art. Create a collage of what you want to see for each season. You can have tulips in spring, roses in summer, sedum in autumn, and evergreens in winter. Remember that each season is meant to be experienced and enjoyed to the fullest. In the month of May and into early June, the garden takes on a different look. We start to see the colors of purple, the different shades that pop up on the very interesting perennials like iris and bachelor's buttons, and also on shrubs like the lilacs. We also have the alliums, our purple sensation alliums, and our other alliums that just stand tall and bring such interest to the garden. Well, if you liked what you saw, come and join me at Catherine's Garden and Home, LWS, on YouTube. There I will be gardening throughout this growing season of 2024. I'd love to share with you the process, and hopefully throughout the year, you too will decide that you want to grow some food and that you want to start a garden. Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we love to grow together. Welcome to the exciting world of gardening. Whether you have a spacious backyard or just a small balcony, gardening can be a rewarding experience that reconnects you with nature. To help you get started, we want to just continue to watch and look at what happened in my garden for 2023. I am going to give you a garden review from July through to September, and you'll see the garden evolve. If you ever experienced a beautiful garden space, recalling those special times in the garden will inspire you to try and create a garden too. Be intentional in your garden. Decide what you want, where you want it, and why you want it there. And then go ahead and plant it. Make it happen. Create your own beautiful garden. As you experience this journey with me as I go back and reflect on what happened in my garden in 2023, I hope that it will inspire you to explore new and different things for 2024. Let us be intentional. Let us design beautiful gardens that we want to walk in and to sit in and to enjoy. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. Well, this is the first Sunday in July, and the garden is looking full and lush and spectacular. And like a lot of people around the country, we are receiving rain, a lot of rain, which is so beautiful because it just causes everything to awaken and to grow. And I'm really pleased with how my impatiens are looking here. They're looking lush and full. The variegated grass is just taking over. It's a beast, but it's just standing tall and pretty right now because it's full of moisture, so that it's not flopping over. And then I planted in my zinnias that are growing along with the purple perella, looking very pretty, as well as with the apple mint, which is growing tall and will flower. And then I love how the center piece is looking here, this container filled with annuals. It's filled with beautiful annuals, petunias, coleuses, and it also has one of those proven winner petunias called yellow cello right there, which is doing pretty good here in this container. So it's nice and full here in the bed. And of course, bindweed is having its time, but that's okay because soon I will be cutting it back. But in the meantime, I love how my zinnias are growing. They're the giant zinnias that I got from the Dollar Tree seeds, the American seeds. I seeded them in, and now they are growing. And I also have cleome there. It's a small patch, but hopefully it will grow in, which I know it will, and look beautiful. And then I'm really loving this corner here with these containers here of annuals, and also my Alaskan nasturtium is looking really, really good here. It is filling up. It's looking really good. And I do love the bishop's weed that is grown in here, as well as the arborvitaes. They're looking so healthy and good. I just love how it's growing tall, and over the years it's just getting bigger and bigger, taller and taller, and looking so beautiful. Now in this container, the coleus are filling out. And helping to bring attention to this corner. I ended up filling this container with some more coleus. In it originally was the cannas from last year. I tried to see if I could overwinter the cannas, but it didn't work. So I was able to put in some more coleus. But look at the beautiful nasturtium here. I love this variegated nasturtium. It's beautiful. And right now that color of the nasturtium goes so well with the daylilies that are now blooming. I don't know if you could see them in the distance there, but my daylilies are blooming, and so that just adds some more color to the garden. This bed is also filling out nicely. I just love how it looks here, and my zinnias are getting larger, and they are about to flower. They're starting to show the flower heads, the buds coming up, which is really nice, along with how the cosmos, which are thickening up. And I also planted here a 4 o'clock. Now I hear some people love 4 o'clocks and some people don't, but I think that I want to have it here, and if it starts to spread in the garden, fine, I would love that. And then I have the cleome here that's growing up nice and firm. I just love it. So I really love how this bed is materializing and just showing up here. And then we're waiting anxiously for the Casablanca lilies to open for July. Look at the buds, and it's so tall. They've really grown tall this year. I love this. It's amazing how this one, or actually two, beautiful hydrangea, mophead hydrangea flower has opened up here. And I love this color. This is supposed to be Nico blue, but it has a purpley tinge, more so than just blue this year. And because of the cold snap, it didn't this shrub hasn't done like it's done in the past, in that it's not all covered with blossoms. But that's okay. It's still beautiful here. Looking good in the garden. Adding the blue. I'm so impressed at how this garden vegetable patch is growing. It seems like in just the last 2 days it just took on some major growth, especially the tomatoes here. Those are big boy tomatoes. And then the cucumbers here are climbing up, which I'm so glad I stringed them up, and they are following the pattern, which is good. My husband planted some more cucumber seeds down here, and they too are starting to gain their first leaves, their second leaves actually, their real true leaves, and looking very, very nice. And the squash is starting to spread, and it's amazing. We're going to have to figure out where they're going to go and how they're going to trail and kind of guide them along the way. But it's good to see the progress here. Well, my urban cottage garden, that's what this is. This area has always represented that urban cottage garden feel. And I planted squash here at the base, and they are filled out, looking so pretty. I just love their leaves, and they're expanding. And I use the shrubs as a trellis for them. It just keeps the squash very healthy, actually, because they're up off the ground. And so I'm glad that they're growing well there and that they're happy. Also, in this bed, I kind of packed it with plants, and now they're really filling out. You can see the nasturtium here in the front, just filling out here, and then we have here the drumstick alliums that are opening up and showing their little purple heads there. And we have some zinnias here. These are small baby-like zinnias. And they're starting to open up too and to flower. I am so impressed with the fact that my eggplants are flowering. That means that we will have eggplants coming up, and they look so good. They really expanded in such a short time here. And I planted also my marigolds, and they're flowering as well. Look at that. That's my first marigold down in there. You can see that. And the nasturtium flower. What I want to show you here, this is my dragon head balm, and it is a tea. It's good for teas. It's an herb. It's good for teas, but it also is flowering. Check out that beautiful purple flower. That's nice to see. And then look at the sunflower. I love this sunflower because it seems to have multiple flowers. It's not going to just be one large sunflower, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different shoots that seem to want to have a sunflower head, which is beautiful. And then I have my California poppies. They have been just beautiful here in the garden, and they're back from last year. They look so good. And then I have my purple perilla adding some color along with the geraniums. And then this is from seed from last year. I saved the seeds of this. I think this is calendria. And you can tell me in the comment section if that's right. But look at that flower, the color, and that with the purple perilla, how they just looked great together along with the leaves. And then we have the bachelor's button that are there, and with bringing in the blue. And I'm pleased to say that my bee balm here is starting to gain some color. The flower of the bee balm. Yeah, check that out. So soon we will see just the bee balm here. You can see that, and that beautiful color of the bee balm will be in the garden. And also, I'm so excited about this Chasta daisies. I love the simplicity. I love the whiteness, the beautiful yellow centers, and the fact that I grew them from seed. These are my Chasta daisies that I grew, my original Chasta daisies from seed. I used the American seeds from the Dollar Tree and started it from seed, and look at that. The yellow center of the Chasta daisy is picked up by the yellow from the California poppies. Just beautiful. So things are growing in this bed, and I just love it. I am just excited because I know what is to come, that a lot of things are starting to develop. If you can see here, that is coneflower that I had grown from seed a while back, and they returned. It used to be more, but at least they're there. They're going to show up, which is really beautiful. Yeah, so I'm just very excited about what's happening in Catherine's garden and home, where we grow, 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 grow together. In this section, I'm growing the peppers, and they're getting larger, which is beautiful, along with some squash that's there. And I also have some vinca flowers. They're growing well. And so this is my pepper bed. And this area produces a lot of great peppers. I have my jalapeno peppers, which is starting to form over here. You can see one right there. So that is very exciting to see the progress here in this front bed. But look at this. This is my zucchini, and they are starting to flower. I see the male and the female flowers. And soon I will have a lot of zucchini, because check out the massive appearance. I think these are 2 plants here in the zucchini. And they are growing. It's just really beautiful. I love the zucchini plant. And the flower. Check out this flower. Isn't it pretty? The plant, as I said, is massive. And then I have here some annuals. Just put this together. with the pot, and I'm looking forward to seeing them grow and sprawl out and grow tall. I have a few peppers here in the front as well. And so it's petunias, vincas, and then here I have the sun patience that I got from Costco. And it looked like it was dying out, but now it's coming back, and very pretty. I also put here in the corner my dianthus, and just trying something new here in the front in these two pots. I'm hoping that they will just color this area really well, and they have a beautiful carnation smell. They will add some scent as well. As people walk up to the front entrance, that they will be greeted with a beautiful scent. But I do love how this area has turned out, and I'm looking forward to some really great color and some zucchinis. Well, it is the time for the hostas to flower. And so now you see hostas all around, and they are showing their little heads. Soon we'll have purple flowers. Will be overtaken by the hosta flowers in the purple. And then here we have the flower borders. And everything is just growing so well here. In this section, you can see the elephant ears. I've shown it a lot because it just keeps changing so quickly. My Pinkabell rose has really filled out nicely. The begonias, salmon begonias look great. And of course now is the time for the daylilies. Look at that. When they're opened up, it's just phenomenal. Things are just, they still be here. I'm looking forward to the phlox opening. My roses are finished, but there's so much color here. I'm going to have to go through and deadhead those roses. Oh wow, look at this, my cosmos. Pretty color. And this one. Yes, there's so much beauty here. I'm going to do a video of just this again, and so you can see the transformation and the different things that are happening in this part of the garden. I'm so impressed with my Love Lies Bleeding. The roses with the forget-me-nots. That is so pretty. Everything's just growing so well. It's exciting. And the smells, oh, it's intoxicating. So I have to say, for the beginning of July, the first week in July, first Sunday in July, the garden is looking spectacular, especially this flower border area. And I am so pleased and I'm excited for the flowers that are coming. Check this out. Here is the spirea. Check the tips of it and look at how it just looks so good with the daylily, the color of the spirea and the daylilies. Isn't that nice? Let me pick one of these so that you can understand what I'm saying. Let me take this one here. Check the inside of that. Isn't that pretty? And then look at that. Wow. Just complements this so nice. And so the spirea is on this side and the daylilies on the other side. So the coloring, and then when you add the purple perilla, and then this other spirea, wow, it's just massive color. Just beautiful. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. I am so excited about how the garden is looking right at this moment, and the fact that my summer perennials are coming up. And I thought I had dug out this particular daylily, but a piece of it must have still been there, and it is coming back. I was trying to move it to another location so that it can spread and grow and have more space, but I wasn't successful. But here it is, and isn't it beautiful? I don't know the name of it, I'm sorry, but I just love it. And look at that, my canna. You know what's so special about this canna is that I've had it now for the last 2 years. I saved it, actually bought it from Costco, planted it, it was beautiful. And then I decided to save the canna. And this is the second year, and it is looking so good. I love this color. I feel so blessed this morning, this Sunday morning, to see my canna blooming. And I have another one coming up here as well. Wow, that is fantastic, fantastic. And I have it here in this container. It's getting plenty of light, and also the container holds water so it doesn't dry out. And then also, look at this. I planted this 4 years ago. I bought it from Costco as well. And it is a beautiful oriental lily. I'll have to find out the name of it. If you look at my past videos, you'll see it. And actually, it's one of the first real oriental lilies that I got from Costco, and I know I have a video describing it, so I'll see if I can find and put it in the description. Yeah, one of my old videos. But isn't this pretty? And this is the best that it's ever looked. It's really come into its own here in the garden. Oh, it's very breezy now. It had just rained, and everything is looking so good. So you can hear the breeze, the wind in the trees. Beautiful. Yeah, and this bed is doing fantastic. The impatiens are growing in, and they're starting to get large and even touching. Look at that. I love that. So we may just get some more impatiens and just fill in the gaps here. And I also have this one. I had it in a different location, and I decided to move it up, and it is looking beautiful. It's really responded to this location here. I'm very happy about that. As you can see, the hostas are flowering, and when they are finished, then we are going to cut them back. Now, I just want to show you what happened to my Casablanca lilies. They were so top heavy, and with those thunderstorms, it just knocked them over. It's still pretty cascading down like that. But oh, how I wish it was still standing majestic like this one. But still, they add such a fragrance in the garden. And they're looking very good here with these petunias and impatiens in this bed. The Asian pear tree is doing pretty good there too. And it is about 2 or 3 years old as well. But isn't this cute? I think this came out really, really nice. You know, you have to enjoy each moment in the garden as the season changes. And that's why I really love giving you these tours, because you get to see my garden in its transition as it transitions throughout the season. My apple tree is doing well also over here. It's laden with apples. The only concern that I have is that I don't want the branches to snap. But I'm so pleased to see the apples. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. I love these lilies. In this bed here, the Casablanca lilies fell over here as well by the extreme pressure from the water, the thunderstorm. But I'm glad that they're almost finished. There's just like a few more buds left on them. So I did enjoy them, and they're still here. Just I have to look for them. So you can see that the cleome is now blooming, and I love the color of the cleome. Like right here, check this out. This is so pretty. The allium, the flower from the hosta, isn't that a beautiful color? Along with the purple perella. And now we can add to that the flower of the cleome. This is just looking so pretty. And if I step back, you can see it with the beautiful Casablanca lily, the Oriental lily. I really want to inspire everyone to get on out there and plant food and flowers and make your environment beautiful. Why? Because it will give you some peace. It will give you a time to just enjoy nature and enjoy God's creation. So, yes, come and join me at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. And come and join me here at Lady Wisdom Speaks Academy. So let me bless you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you, and may he fill you with his peace. Lady Wisdom says that you are wonderful. You are beautiful. You're God's gift to the world. So go on out there and begin gardening. Yes, have your own little plot of Eden. Plant those flowers, enjoy the fresh air, and harvest your fruits and vegetables and all the goodness that God has for you. See you next time right here at Lady Wisdom Speaks Academy. Have a good day. Bye. If you desire a born-again experience and relationship with God, then just pray with me. Heavenly Father, I believe that Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and right now I ask Jesus to come and sit on the throne of my heart and to be Lord of my life. Amen. Remember to subscribe to Lady Wisdom Speaks Academy on YouTube. Be blessed. North